Okay, so if you guys are going to be hosting any Zoom call meetings, so whether that's a listing consultation, buyer consultation, I'm going to show you guys how to start that call. So I'm going to just go to another window here. Oh, let me, nope, hold on one second. Technical difficulties. Okay, so this is the screen when you first log into Zoom. For those of you that don't know, Zoom is a platform that allows you to video conference or do you can also record different videos and share your screen with whoever you're sharing that with. So you can create a free account. But for most people, that is sufficient. For us, we have a upgraded account because we need more time and more participants on the call. So Zoom, this is what it looks like when you first log in. In order to schedule a meeting with a potential customer, you would click on My Account, and then on the left-hand side, it says Meetings. So click on Meetings, and then you want to schedule a new meeting. So here you can name the meeting. So we'll call this, because I'm going to be creating one for our morning calls and check-ins. So we're going to call this Morning Call with Megan. Okay. So when we're going to say the first one's going to start tomorrow, and we're going to do at 8:30 a.m. and it's going to be a 30-minute call. Okay, time zone, just double check that, make sure it's not pulling anything funky. And this will be a recurring meeting. We're going to have it every morning at 8:30. So I'm going to go ahead and click on recurring meeting. So repeat every one day. End date, we'll let it go for, let's say, till the 31st. Okay. So then registration, you can have it be required. If you're just meeting with a customer, I would not require a registration. Meeting password, require meeting password. Again, if you're just meeting with a customer, I wouldn't worry about this. So I'm actually going to uncheck that box because also I'm not worried if anybody jumps on our call, they are welcome to do so. Video. So if you would like your video to be turned on, you want to make sure for the host, select on. And then if you would like to be able to see your participant, also select on. So then audio, my suggestion to you guys would be to do computer audio. Sometimes it's a little confusing. If you select both, then your customer or whoever you're meeting with might think that they have to dial in while also being on the computer. Most computers now, as long as it's a relatively new computer, there will be no problems with audio. If there's a problem with their computer audio, then I would say in the next one, make sure that they call in on their telephone. When they call in on the telephone, that still allows them to follow the screen. They would log in on the computer, but the sound would be strictly through the telephone. Meeting options, you can select Enable Join Before Host. They can join the meeting before you start that meeting. Mute participants upon entry. So this is one, if you're teaching a class of a bunch of people, I suggest that you would select mute participants upon entry, so that way no one's talking over each other, right? Enable waiting room, so that would be they can log into the call, and if they're a little early, it'll just put them in a waiting room until the host arrives. Only authenticated users can join. I would say, I believe that to be they have to have a Zoom account already in order to join. I'm just going to leave that unchecked, makes it less complicated. And then record the meeting automatically. So for the sake of this call that I'm making in particular, I do want to record it because I want to be able to post it onto the Facebook page after the call is over. So then I'm just going to double check all of my settings. So I have my topic, I can enter a description, I have when, duration, it's a recurring event, daily, looks good, looks good. Okay, so then I'm going to click on save. Once I click on save, it's going to give me an overview of the meeting that I just created. Okay, so here I can add it to my Google Calendar. And then when I do that, I can actually invite as many people as I would like, and it will also send them a Google Calendar invite. Just log in here real quick. Allow. Okay, morning call with Megan. And so then add guests. This is where you would add the email of the participant that you would like to send this to. And notice here too, in the description is the link to join the meeting. So it's a really great way if your customer uses Google Calendar or uses Google Calendar, make sure they have access to that link and they're also reminded of that appointment. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save. And then if you notice, it is now morning call with Megan. And then I would just click on this and it would give me the details to get to that call. Okay. Now, if I hop back over here, so you can also add it to Outlook or Yahoo. Please don't be still using Outlook or Yahoo. Get yourself a Google Calendar. Thank you. And then also invite attendees. I can copy this invitation. It shows all the different times of the meetings. So I copy, and then I could actually go to my email. And I can compose a new email to that customer or multiple people and just paste in the body of the email that invitation, and it will have that link included right here. Okay. If you guys have any questions about how to create a Zoom call, please reach out. This is a part of your virtual value proposition to your customers. So while we're all social distancing, this is going to be a really great tool that you guys can use. And for most of you guys, it's going to be free. So that's awesome. Again, reach out with any questions. Have a great day.